Okay. I'm looking forward to it.
Showtime!
Mr. Bean fucked my wife.
World record!
Did you know that he had sex with James Acaster's girlfriend?
I don't know who that is. Who is that? Acaster. Who is that?
He's a very well-known comedian. Very funny guy.
Mr. Bean.
Rowan Atkinson.
He's handsome when he's not looking like Mr. Bean.
He's not making faces.
You know what? Our kids were really into Mr. Bean for a while.
Why wouldn't they be? Mr. Bean's great.
He's really funny.
He had a cartoon.
I love the movie where he comes to L.A. and he's like, thinks he's saying hi to everybody, but he's flipping everybody off.
Oh, that's
funny.
really
funny.
I've never seen any of that stuff, but I just like him as a concept.
You've never seen Mr. Bean?
I've seen like some sketches, maybe. I've never like seen a full-on movie.
And you think you're a man of the Lord?
I'm a man. Oops.
Wait, am I going bald? Do I look bald? Should I put my visor on?
Oh no,
Johnny, do I look bald?
You do not look bald, dumbass.
Let me see. Go to me. Do I look bald?
Who looks more bald?
You look like a man who's over 40 for sure. Are you over 40?
Yeah, I'm definitely.
He just
over
turned
40.
41.
Yeah.
Do you like having that monitor there?
Is it distracting?
Oh, obviously it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's when
It's
you're
distracting to this Leo right here.
when we have a guest.
To Leo.
It's easy to. I don't look at it.
See,
I'm
I
looking
cannot
at you.
look at it because I'm a professional who's worked on film and TV for over a decade, so I can like.
So you can pretend that the camera's not right here.
If you want me to pretend I'm burning alive right now,
Go.
I could do it. I'm not going to do it because I don't do that for free.
You're not going to do any acting for us.
Why don't you be an acting
Come
coach?
on.
You'd be good.
Okay. Well, okay.
Be an acting coach
ready,
for
3,
me.
2, 1. I'm an acting coach. There you go.
All right.
What do you
let's
want to
see.
know?
Here
What
we
do you wanna
go.
know? Okay.
So your first lesson.
Actually, I think I am an acting coach. Every time I watch a movie or a TV show and there's bad acting, I see it.
You know what it is.
I see it. You know, I tell you about this the thing people do with their hands.
No.
You'll see someone. They'll be like I'm using the monitor now because I know you can see it. But so you'll see someone standing with their hands at their side, not like this, but like down at their sides.
Oh yeah.
You see their hand going like this.
Uh-huh.
That means they're uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
And you can see it.
They're not embodying the
They're
character.
They're not in the moment. They're thinking.
I like to use my hands a lot when I'm acting.
That's called projecting. It's called pushing. There's lots of words. It's called anytime you see someone go, "Why are you so mad at me? What's going?" Or leaning in, like, "Why? Why?"
So you're saying
Why did this happen?
Italians are all bad actors?
Ask me that
James
again.
Gandolfini doesn't really do that.
Are
Yeah, 'cause
Italians all
He
bad
kind of goes like
actors?
this.
Most of them, yeah. Most of them. I almost had to sneeze just now when I answered that, but I didn't sneeze.
So yeah, let's do.
Yeah, so tell us-
ladies and gentlemen, we got Johnny Pemberton
In the house. We got old J Pem coming, our old pal, known from the Bone Zone days.
A close friend of mine, personal friend of mine. You personally are friends.
I was Haley Steinfeld's vocal coach on True Grips.
Who's Haley Steinfeld?
Come on, she's Maybelline. She's beautiful.
She's True Grit. She's
True
Bumblebee.
Grit. She's like,
What's?
I don't think
wait,
there's
did they
anything-
remake True Grit?
Yeah, with her and Jeff Bridges.
7 years ago, 10 years ago.
I feel like
She's
this
so
has been,
pretty.
Matt
this-
Damon.
It's bad for me that I have kind of not paid attention to anything.
That was a
I've
Coen
shielded
Brothers
myself.
movie, even.
No, was it? Wait, was
Yes.
it?
Wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
God,
Oh, points.
damn.
I'm smart.
No wonder it was so good.
Yeah, they know their shit. But Haley Steinfeld, she's beautiful.
She's just a classic,
Long,
Child
thick,
actor.
dark brown hair.
child actor. Grew up in L.A.
Yeah. Same as me.
Is one of those people who, when she gets an extra 1 million followers, has the balloons.
Yay, I made another
Thank
million.
you. Thank you for 7 million followers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She knows how to work it.
Yeah.
Well, what does she do with the
She's
balloons?
a singer as well.
She's a singer. It's true. You have to be a singer now as well.
Are people still getting canceled like outside?
P.
of...
Diddy, no.
Well,
Besides him.
but
Well,
that's
yeah,
what
but
I mean.
that's like-
Yeah, it has to be that level.
Those
I
are
feel.
literal crimes. Those are like
Yeah.
war crimes, essentially.
Like you can't just be like mean to a
No.
girl one time or
Yeah.
something. Like and not to diminish.
That's why
a
you
lot
get
of
married, so you can be
cancellation.
mean to the same person every day. Ding, 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 ding.
There was on South Park last night. I've been making Brendan watch old South Park episodes, and they wanted Butters to get fat,
God,
so that he could lose weight and be like a Jared for the City Walk. And Chef was like, how do we get Butters fat? He's like, well, the fastest way to do that is to get married.
That's kind of actually true, I suppose.
You and your wife aren't fat.
No, but
No, your wife's...
I'm the exception to all things.
Your wife's too skinny.
Well, you guys are technically not married. That's why.
They're married.
You're just boyfriend, girlfriend.
No, I'm married.
No.
I'm
No.
linked.
I don't remember that.
That's actually, they filed the paperwork wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
is it-
she's married to someone else.
So you tell me it was a technicality?
It's a technicality, yeah.
So you tell me nothing in here says a dog can't play basketball?
That's right.
That's my favorite part about the whole Air Bud franchise. Is it's based upon the rule book.
that there is no
That
rule
there's no
against
rule
it.
against it. Do you think that like that was like the cornerstone for anti-gay marriage? Was I don't know.
That it's like technically
going.
not illegal.
Like just like using the technicality of if you say something isn't illegal, then it's legal.
Right.
Like basically you could circumvent any law if you say, well, is there a law that says I can't do this specific thing? I'm
Right.
like, technically there isn't a law that says that.
And then
so-
they they make a law and then they post
Yeah.
like warnings about it, like don't use this thing for that because something bad's gonna happen.
yeah.
You know.
Well, I've never seen any of the Air Bud movies.
You don't have to.
Why not?
What is there to know? You want me to tell how it happens?
I mean, it's a dog
Okay.
that plays
It's a dog
basketball.
that
Let me
can play
let me guess.
basketball.
Hold on. Let me guess. So Air Bud. I mean, how does
Does he
get
have
in-
a human girlfriend?
Yes. Oh my fucking god, that would be great
That
to
would be cool.
remake Air Bud, but it's a fucking bestiality porn that you can't sell in America. It's like a pay-per-view or it's a Patreon only. Oh my
I don't know if Patreon allows bestiality. We'll have to look
I think
into
it's
that.
illegal.
It's
without-
illegal everywhere,
across the
I
board in
think.
the United
What if
States.
it's animated? Then
I
you
don't
could
even know if that's allowed.
We
As
could
long
do
as you
whatever.
don't show penetration.
There's girls getting, all their whole stuff by female alien wieners.
How do you
That's
know about
different.
this?
Because I've heard about it. I've read about it online.
Where do you read this?
The whole like,
Hentai.com.
how do you know about something is such a great accusation because it implies that the person who's doing the accusing is like, I don't know anything about that.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
how do you
Oh,
know
so
that?
it's me.
Yeah.
I'm putting on a show.
you're
Like
so
I've never
clean.
heard of that.
How do you know about this?
Yeah, I'm
wouldn't-
depraved.
wait, what did you say? Women having sex with aliens?
Female aliens that
Yeah.
have multiple penises.
It's called tentacle porn.
But they're females. They have breasts as well. And then they also have
I've
penises.
never seen it. I really haven't.
It's never just like on like your like browse bar.
I haven't been like looking. I don't really look.
You're
at
not a porn guy anymore.
Wow.
Swore it
I
off.
don't do anything anymore. I don't
Good for
drink.
you.
I don't look at porn.
I stopped drinking
Yeah, how long ago?
a week ago. But I've done like months. I did a month once recently. Did 3 weeks recently. I've done a lot of not drinking.
A lot of breaks taken.
It's crazy how much better you feel. It's like this thing where it's like every single day you don't drink. It's like, oh, it's a little bit better.
Yeah. You're like, I haven't had a hangover in so long. It's amazing.
Not for me. I'm stressed out all the time now. I think
Yeah.
drinking
Yeah, he
was
needs
my
to be drinking.
antidepressant.
Yeah.
Well, and I was also.
You don't
I
seem
guess-
super stressed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't seem stressed at all. I'm not kidding.
Well.
Let's not get into it. Let's keep it that way.
Well, obviously
talk
we're all
about it.
stressed because of the upheaval in our great nation right now.
Yeah,
I don't
get
even know
ready
what
for
you're referring
fascism
to.
and no abortions anymore. I mean, we used to do that every weekend. We'd go get an abortion.
I'm sad. It's my favorite pastime. It's every woman chooses to get it with a full heart and they feel good about doing
Just
it.
for fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely like an enjoyable
It's
thing.
a pastime. No
How
woman
often,
takes it.
How often can you get an abortion? Like, can you get pregnant every week and
I
then
don't
get
know
an
if
abortion?
No,
and
you can't. Also,
You
if
can get
do-
pregnant once a month, and I'm sure you can't get
But
an
if you
abortion
get an
more
abortion,
than once in a month.
like, what if you're ovulating and then you get pregnant, then you get an abortion? You're still within that ovulation.
You know what you
week.
got to do?
I don't think you ovulate
You got to
for a
ask
while.
a whore about this. This is a whore question.
Got to call the
You
cat
gotta,
ranch.
find yourself a
Bunny ranch.
prostitute. I feel like you can't say prostitute anymore. I love that word.
Why not?
Sex worker? Is that
Yeah,
what it is now?
I was
Yeah.
corrected recently, but I'm like, prostitute is such a great
Who's-
word.
Who corrected you?
I think it was Brit.
Was it a stewardess?
A stewardess also is such a beautiful word.
Yeah.
Stewardess,
Now they want to be just like one.
flight attendant.
Yeah.
Or you know what they want to be?
Why?
You know what everyone is now? Everyone's a fucking team member.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Welch. Could you please go see a team member? They can help you with your problem. Like,
Yeah.
a fucking team member? What is this? like a cult, a fucking
I know,
team
it's so
member.
weird.
Everyone's because we're all part of the team.
What about
Just one big team.
what about getting back to acting? What about like how female actors want to have best actor one category?
No, they don't.
Why would you want that?
They don't want that. No one actually wants.
Someone said that.
Yeah,
They've said
someone
that.
said it. Listen, everything with regards to the entertainment industry has been said at least 3 times.
But that doesn't mean
by
it's
someone who is like so stupid that they don't know what tentacle porn is.
exactly.
There's people out there.
Well, I guess
You don't know
I don't
shit
know.
until
I
you've
haven't
seen the tentacle porn.
All actors and actresses and all acting people are so incredibly insane that there should be a law that does not allow actors to marry each other. It should not
Yeah.
be legally allowed.
Yeah,
Because it's like just put 2 of the most volatile chemicals together.
Yeah,
and see what happens.
yeah.
You're just gonna build someone even crazier than you.
I know.
We're all fucking insane. I include myself in that.
Oh, that's right. You're a successful actor. I never watched
Johnny's
that.
a successful
And
actor.
I'm a psychopath. I'm
I
an
watched that
absolute
Fallout
psychopath.
show, but I watched it ironically.
You hate watched it?
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
Yeah, we both watched it.
Yeah.
The whole time I watched it, I was like, "Fuck this."
You got a lot of
We
hate watch.
we made a
Yeah.
drinking game out of it.
Yeah, we're like every time that we
Every
think the
time
show
it sucks,
we're
yeah,
gonna get drunk.
we take a shot.
You guys died of alcohol poisoning.
yeah, we had 100 shots each
That would
every
be
episode.
a funny sketch. Just people who hate watch stuff, but they're like just drunks. And,
Yeah, they just turn everything. It's like an alcoholic who doesn't want to admit that he has he's just like, I just play a lot of drinking games.
Yeah.
Like every
just
time I
take
hit a red
shots.
light in my
Yeah,
car.
yeah. I take
I'm
a
sorry,
sip.
I'm sure. I don't actually, honestly, I don't like to drink, but my friend started a drinking game, and I had to play the game because I'm addicted to games.
Yes.
I'm addicted to playing
Drinking's
games.
not my problem. It's games.
It's not drinking; it's the games.
It's games and fun.
You know what? Drinking games are really fun, and I miss that.
No, they're not.
King's
they're
Cup.
If you did that again, you would be like, oh,
You know what? I played beard pong at a mom friend who's older than me. had a
Beard pong?
Beer
Beard pong.
pong.
That's where guys
where you
like Matt.
find-
What's that guy's
You
name?
find
Not
gay
Matt
guys-
Walsh. Matt.
well, Matt.
Or is it Matt Walsh?
Matt,
No,
the guy
Matt
who-
Walsh is the actor guy, right?
Well, there's a Matt Walsh, the actor.
The
And-
conservative
There's
one.
also a conservative, like mega trans hating guy. Too.
That guy's name is Matt Walsh.
His name is Matt Walsh.
I hate him
right.
so
I
fucking
never even
much.
made that connection. But
Guess what?
What?
I have a very, very close friend whose name is Matt Walsh. And a lot of people don't know what the conservative Matt Walsh looks like because he's sort of like, a Twitter guy.
No, I know what he looks like. I don't know
Right,
what
you do.
tentacle porn, but because it pops up in my Instagram.
My friend Matt Walsh, he will go to bars or places and he will use his credit card. And sometimes, he lives in like the east side of LA. Sometimes he has to be like, I'm not that guy, just so you know. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not, because people be like,
yeah, like
'cause,
get the fuck
because
out
they
of
know
here.
who this guy is, but they don't know what he looks like.
I know what
I
he
hate
looks
him. He's
like.
such a little
You do.
fucking worm.
You know what he looks like.
You're his
That-
best
got-
friend.
Yeah.
You love him.
Yeah, he's
That guy is truly like the ultimate of all worms.
He
He's
is
like
a little worm.
He feels to me like I could beat him up with one hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
He'd
I
be
could-
like,
Yeah.
I just don't like his whole like.
I hope he hears
Gotcha.
this. I hope he
Everything he
hears this,
does, yeah.
and he wants to fight me.
He's on
and
the
I
Patreon.
literally die trying to kill him.
Oh,
That would be
man.
cool. Trying to like
Yeah. Fight
rip
to the
off
death.
rip off my own arm and beat him to death with it.
Yeah.
And then you bleed out.
He's your number. You hate him. That's your number one.
I just want to go down in a blaze of glory ASAP.
Well, so you're saying but
Okay,
you
let's
can-
get it going.
You can separate the man from his art, though. Like
His
because
art?
you're a big fan of the What Is a Woman?
I don't even know what that is.
That's one of his documentaries.
Oh, I don't watch.
Goes around.
He goes and asks people,
but he
"What's
has-
a woman?" It's
well, the
like,
reason I-
shut up.
The reason I brought him up is
I'm watching
because you
tentacle
said
porn, man.
beard pong, and he's got like this big, I think, dyed
Black.
beard. And as somebody who went through a dyeing his beard phase, it's just so ridiculous looking.
Wait, we weren't playing beer pong. We were playing flip cup.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not
That's
gonna lie,
better.
it was really fun.
It's
I
super
felt like I
fun.
was in college again.
It's
Everybody,
super fun.
Yeah. So see, drinking games are fun.
I'd start drinking again if there was a good drinking
It's not
game
the
going
drinking;
on.
it's fun. It's the game that's fun.
It's a game that's fun. It's not the beer, but it's just like, oh, go. You gotta, and then you get kind of buzz, and then it gets more and more fun.
I got sick once because we ran out of beer and used Sprite. If you had to drink a bunch of Sprite, that's hell. Hell.
Just burp city.
Oh, like sugar, like intoxication city.
Yeah.
That's that's a twist on drinking games. Maybe you just fill it with like real vile shit, like not just
Piss?
Sprite, but like Not piss, but something like, like
Fear
cough.
factor
Well, I
stuff.
guess cough medicine gets you messed up.
Cough medicine, yeah.
Xanax, Molly water.
No, it's not even
Water?
something.
That's my name. Isn't that your name, Molly Water?
Molly
My name's
Waters.
Molly Water.
Molly Water is kind of a hot name, huh?
Molly
Yeah.
Water.
Imagine meeting someone named Molly Water. You'd be like, whoa.
You'd be like, boing.
Hi, I'm Molly Water.
Be like, do you want to be in a tentacle porn with Air Bud?
She's like, I already did that. How do you think I'm rich?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm rich, sweetheart?
Airbud has tentacles.
Can we
Air
bring
Bud
back-
tentacle porn.
Can I bring back sweetheart? Can I say sweetheart again?
No.
Why not?
I mean,
To
I
whom?
think, who are you
to
going to
people
call sweetheart?
people I love and like, not
Oh, yeah.
strangers.
You could call me sweetheart.
I just did sweetheart.
I do kind of like that.
Because if a
I
man,
say sweetie and my dear, but that's only when I'm being.
You're being a little facetious.
what
Yeah.
about to other men on the airplane?
Is this seat
Excuse me,
taken, my
sweetheart.
dear?
I have this idea. Tell me what you think about this. How much like visible injuries, like blood, cuts, bruises, stuff like that, do you have to have before when you go through TSA? They're gonna be like, you can't fly.
Like run through a thorn bush before
Yeah,
you.
like if
So,
you're
like you're gonna scare people on the plane,
Would you
or
be
it's like,
allowed to fly?
I mean,
wonder,
I
honestly.
think it would depend on
The
the
state
amount
of you.
blood. Well, but like I think you can't be actively like really bleeding.
Why?
Because that's a safety. I mean,
Okay.
again, like you were saying about things being like technically illegal.
You're right. Okay, this is
it's
right.
something that
This
they
is
can be
right.
like, listen, there's no law against it, but nobody's going to be on your side.
What if you have tons of like patches and it's bleeding through, not like wet,
Oh,
but
right.
you know what I mean? It's like
Like
soaked
gauze,
through,
yeah.
gauze. You're like all patched up and stuff, and you're kind of hobbling. You're by yourself. You're hobbling. You can barely it's just you're just a wreck.
I
You're
don't
like,
know. I feel like they probably wouldn't. I would not want to be
probably
around that person.
That's probably happened in a movie, like a John Wick movie or
I
something.
want to try it in real life though,
You want to get
Try it.
hurt?
but I want to see what happens. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with the special effects. I'm not actually gonna get hurt. I want to be like,
But then someone could say that's that's makeup.
You know what you could do
You gotta commit.
to make it
no.
even easier? Do it with special effects in post. So when you're going through, you look totally normal.
And then later people will be like, "Whoa, this guy."
really-
Everyone will think it's real.
I wonder.
too.
I mean, so you're talking like just completely just scratched
like
and
you
banged
just
up,
gotten a huge fight.
like you just fell out of a moving car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. fell out
they
of a
probably
moving
would
car.
call. They would call that like the ambulance.
But what if
like,
you're just
I'm
totally
I'm
fine?
fine. I got to make this flight. My daughter's dying. I have to get home.
Well, you don't even acknowledge it. You just put everything through, and you're like, "Come on."
Yeah, but I'm saying you wouldn't be like that. You'd be struggling. You'd be like, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, and you fall down the X-ray machine. You fall down because you're like your leg hurts so bad.
Oh, my leg! Yeah, they probably wouldn't let you on.
I mean,
You're
that-
just gonna be. You're causing. It's too much drama. You can't
Those-
come on. You're too dramatic.
I just wonder though. I really want to find out.
Try it.
I think as long as you're not like weeping, like you don't have anything like seeping through your clothes,
Yeah.
You
where
don't
it's
have
going to
any
get on
open
anything.
wounds.
Yeah,
What
like
if when
you could have.
take off your mask? What if you're wearing a face mask? You know,
Okay.
like COVID face mask. You take it off and it's like fucking horror show behind there.
It's just all like this, like yellow pussy.
It's just bad horror
Yeah.
show, pure on horror, and
God, I don't even want to think about it.
It looks like
It's
you're still wearing a
disgusting.
mask, but of like
Pimples, sores.
mold or something like black mold.
That's disgusting.
I just want so
Why are we
badly-
talking about this?
and then
I
he
think
would
it's
look like
fun.
Matt Walsh's beard.
What about? I always thought it'd be cool to I don't know. This is so dumb.
What?
Go ahead, say it. You could say
There used to be
anything here.
there used to be this service that was like a nice bus from L.A. to Vegas.
Okay.
And it had like little berths, you know, like a little personal, like a what do you call it, like a sleeping couch.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Has Wi-Fi. It was supposed to
pod.
be for millennials. You know, this was about 10 years ago, and it's supposed to be very high end and nice, right? I always thought it would be a funny prank to fuck with the people who were riding that, to just pay a bunch of just really, really filthy people from the streets to take that ride and see what happens. Like, see if they'll be like, you can't be on there. It's like, but you know, he's
I paid for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. Yeah, I don't know what the laws are like
With filth?
'cause-
Regarding
with
filth?
filth. Yeah, because I do feel like homeless people are not protected by like you. you know, you could have all
You have
the
to have
money in the world.
shoes on.
You're fully dressed, but
Are you telling
obviously
me
homeless,
that
and then you
the
go.
laws don't really cater to homeless people? You're saying that the homeless people in our country are basically...
Well, they can't get arrested for
Well,
being
I'm saying
dirty
that
at the
it's like
grocery store.
accepted discrimination. Like as long as
exactly.
like you don't even have to be overly smelly. Like that's another good social experiment. Just
Yeah.
like be obviously homeless. Like dirt. Like go get like it's dirt. It's all makeup and stuff. But you look completely homeless. But you don't smell bad. You're not acting crazy. And then you walk into the Four Seasons with an Amex Black card.
Yeah.
And say, I want to check
Yeah,
in
they
here. Maybe you
they have
talk a
the
little
right.
like.
They have the right to refuse anyone from their service, so they would
They
probably
do.
just say no, you can't.
But
come
But
in.
also, if you went to there probably are millionaires who live in Beverly Hills who look homeless.
Yes, there's also a lot of people who are hyper fashionable,
Yeah.
and that fashion looks like
Looks
like something that is unrecognizable to a normal person. You know.
Well, but if you have dirt all over your face and your
Oh,
hair's
dirt,
all
yeah.
fucked up, like you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it
they're not
looks
going to
like-
let some dirty fuck in their hotel.
I want to
Why
just
would
be
they?
bloody. So that's what I'm saying. Blood is different than dirt.
Yeah.
Blood implies something's happened to you, and dirt implies like, oh, you're a fuck up. You can't wash yourself.
Yeah.
But blood's like, oh, I'm a victim. So I think that the bloody thing, I think you get away with more of it because, especially if you play a victim more.
I would think as long as your wounds are dressed. If you come in and you're like cut up and bloody, I'd be like, there's something wrong with you because you haven't like
Yeah.
patch yourself up.
What if
you
it
know
just
what I mean?
happened? And you're like, I gotta get home because all my children are dying right now. I gotta get home, officer. Listen, Officer TSA, brilliant officer of the TSA,
You're fighting to keep us safe. You smart.
dear
agent.
officer who I can no longer threaten. Dear officer,
know.
I can't even swear around you anymore. Dear officer of the TSA.
Are you not allowed to swear around them?
No, they have those rules now where you can't swear.
You can't be like, this is fucking insane and ridiculous what you're making me do right now in this line.
Because some people used to do stuff, they would just call them bad names to their face and they
Yeah.
couldn't do anything because it's like,
Now,
They're
now
those,
that's illegal.
They're like those guards at Buckingham Palace.
Yeah, you can
And by
pull
some,
their pants
by
down.
some people, Johnny Pemberton means.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know why I said your full name. Ari Shafir.
I was.
Oh
yes,
God, what did he do?
What was just said exactly.
Pull his
what-
pants down?
No, he
No, he would
be
just
like-
talk shit to them.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow, that's edgy. That's cool.
Yeah. It's also kind of a lot of like making your own problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
Because when you're like super, I found this recently that when you're like incredibly nice to them, they like get so happy.
Yeah.
They get
Yes, everything-
because everyone's so mean to them. I mean, it makes sense that you're mean to them because they're like
They're
these
so-
bozo
yeah.
shitheads who fuck with you. But if you have the power to be super nice to them, they like most of them kind of like light up like a fucking Christmas
Yeah, just
tree or
say,
some shit.
thank you so much. Like,
But
oh,
isn't that across the board, really?
It is,
I mean,
but
like
them
just
especially
be nice
because
to
they're just
everybody.
really,
Yeah.
it's the kind of thing where it goes both ways. Obviously, it's terrible, but at the same time, it's just, you can't expect a child to like do everything right all the time.
right.
So why would you yell at them?
It's traveling with kids is really not fun either. They really make it hard.
Not fun. That's the hardest thing in the world to do.
Yeah. Just
It's
even
one of the-
getting through the security, they're like, you have to put your stroller up on the thing.
Yeah, I can't
I'm
imagine.
like, I can't push it through the. Like, nope. So I have to take everything out. I have to fold it. I have to put it up. I have to carry. It's just like, really? What do you think I'm smuggling in the stroller? Just look inside. It's like
Well,
the jackets.
that is the most frustrating thing. There is no common sense.
But you know what? You can if you have a child and you're pushing a stroller around it. Let's say you're in a Target. I'm not saying I've ever done this, but you can easily put things in the bottom of the stroller and nobody's going to think that you're stealing.
But I mean, they must know this because people steal all the time.
They don't think a young mother's stealing.
They probably just don't care
They don't care.
because it's not worth the hassle. 'cause
Target
they-
is amazing. Like you can go. I'll order things online. Like I ordered this shirt for pickup. I picked it. I got it. I'm like, God, it smelled weird. And I looked at the reviews, and everyone said this shirt smells so weird. It was like 2 weeks later. I'm like, what do I do about this shirt? I already ripped the tag off, and then I just
and then you looked at the tag
online.
and it's called the smelly shirt.
Yeah, smelly shirt. Online, I did it on the app. I said I want to fix this. It smells. I want to return it, and they just gave me my money back. I didn't even have to return
Because
it.
it's not that shirt probably costs 50 cents
Exactly.
to make.
That's what I'm saying. At least Target's like upfront
It's
about it.
25
It's like,
cents
keep it.
before they add the smell.
I don't know what it was, but it like smelled up the car. I threw it away.
That's a lot. There's a lot of textiles that smell really bad
Aaron,
Yeah, because why?
can you
Because they're
send,
made in because of the
because
Chinese.
they're made in.
can you
well,
send a
food
Zoom
item.
link to Fart Simpson I forgot Fart has a game for us.
A game.
Do you know Fart Simpson?
I don't know personally, but I do. I'm aware of his work.
I have to
and
hook
it's
him
very
up.
good.
Okay.
Very good work. Great
I
work.
love. He does fun things, but now
Yeah.
he's doing a little bit of scary things where he can. He takes my voice, samples of my voice, and creates an AI.
Yeah, the AI stuff is getting really good, and isn't that crazy how it's just like I watch a lot of football now, and there's a lot of they'll take a press conference from football coach and they'll have him say a bunch of stuff that's really funny about the other team. The mouth doesn't match up, but that's right now.
Oh, that's
just
I mean,
right now.
that's like before. In a few months.
But what's the point of it? What's the point of it?
Of what? Of being it's funny. It's like
AI.
I don't know what's the
stuff.
point of it.
Like, why are people advancing?
It's I you know what? I'm definitely over 40, and what do you think if I start dyeing my hair again? I won't look over 40.
No, you're
I'll look
definitely
crazy.
over 40.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
That
He
I'm
doesn't
over
look
40.
over 40.
Yeah, no.
You look like you're 38.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I look like
How
I'm
old do I look?
60.
How old do I look?
I don't know. You can't even. Anytime a woman asks you how old they are, it's a trap. You never answer.
Just
it.
go low. Just go low.
Yeah, you say what? 17? I don't know. 18?
There we go.
Yeah, what are you? 18?
Yep, just about.
Do you need to ride home after
Yeah, I
work,
can't
sweetheart?
drive. I don't drive.
Are you done with your waitressing job? You need some help? Look, I know you don't. I know money's tight. If you wanted to maybe come over and clean up a little bit, I could throw you some cash, sweetheart, young sweetheart.
So you're just saying that to random girls? That
every day, constantly.
You
That's
do
all I
live by a high school.
Yeah, who doesn't? Everyone's by high school.
I guess that's true.
Is that high school? Is your high school loud ever?
Yeah, but
You
it's
hear the
cool-
marching
it's
band?
cool. It makes cool sounds. I like the sounds.
Here's a AI me talking.
I fully support P. Diddy. I think he is an angel sent from the jizz gods. I went to some of his white parties, and I had a blast. Lots of fucking and sucking. Don't tell my wife.
Doesn't really sound
but I
like
No,
banged
but that's
Steve
because you
Urkel
haven't
back in
worked on it enough.
2002.
If you worked on it more,
B-man
are you
out.
There's
using-
no like cadence.
Yeah,
it's
but
just ba 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 ba.
there's
ba.
all these levers now for that. I think if you're using the program,
I didn't make that. Fart made
well,
it.
11 Labs is a great one, and you can
11
move stuff
Labs.
around, and you can make it sound. Oh, it's insane! It's nuts.
Are
how-
you
how
you
real-
messing with
11
AI?
labs.
No, I haven't. I just been doing nothing basically.
Are
Yeah.
you? Well, you're
Yeah,
doing
what
a
are
new
you doing?
podcast.
Yeah, I'm doing the podcast. Yeah, the podcast. I'm doing that.
What's the new one called?
It's called the Executive Buffet.
Yeah. How many have you done?
I've done 8, but it's the same. It's just my podcast, but it's just a. I used to call it the Executive Buffet, anyways. I
Right.
just started calling it that now because I'm doing video.
Nice.
It's now on video.
So
for
wait,
you.
is Fart
You can
going to be
watch
on
it.
that monitor behind Johnny now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is that going to be weird?
I don't know.
Isn't everything kind of weird?
Yeah, I mean, most
Where do you
people
do
are
the
just
video?
listening
Where
anyway.
do you record it here?
Where do you record your video? Because I like
An
the way
office.
it looks.
At an office.
At a
What's the
separate from
address?
your house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Address is 123 Hickory Street, Barney Lane.
Okay.
Bartlesville, Illinois, 123 Hickory Street, 91111.
I would love to live at that address.
123 Hickory Street?
Sounds like it has a big backyard,
Yeah.
like a wraparound porch, lots of trees.
Did I tell you my
Hickory
new
Street.
thing now?
No.
What's
I
that?
forgot to bring stickers, but I have this new campaign. It's called Cut Down All Trees.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to just, enough's enough. How long are we going to keep doing this stuff?
I don't know.
I mean, they do produce a lot of clutter,
Remember
especially around
yes,
this time of
all
year.
the leaves that
Leaves.
fall on the ground. Okay, I hate leaf blowers, right? If there's
There
no
you go.
leaves,
no
lot
leaf
of-
blowers.
no leaf blowers.
I
So
saw a guy using a leaf
cut
blower in his
down
garage.
all trees.
Yeah, leaf blowers aren't just for leaves.
What else are they for?
They're for
Dirt.
for dust, self-confidence,
Waking up your neighbors.
penile enhancement,
Inflating a bounce house,
and a bounce house. Basically, but if we just start cutting down every tree,
blowing it in your dog's
I
face.
remember.
every tree, all trees, cut them down. And
Okay.
There'd be so much more space. You don't have to worry about leaves. I'm serious. We just got to cut down.
We need
all...
vitamin D is good for us. Then it gives us
exactly.
more vitamin D.
Oh my God! Will you come to the city council meeting with me?
I will.
Okay.
I'll say we
Yes.
need less shade, more sun.
And when I say that, you stand up and you go, we need vitamin D. Let's shade more sun. And people will be like clapping.
They'll be like,
and
yeah.
And have a chainsaw will start and we'll go out and we'll just cut down the biggest, oldest, healthiest tree we can find.
We have a nice big tree in our backyard.
I know, and one of the branches ripped down when it was super windy the other day, and
That's what happens. That's good.
I know, but I'm
That's
worried our
dangerous.
landlord's gonna just shave it all to hell.
But you've been worrying about that for 5 years.
Yeah.
Cutting down our tree?
Yes.
Well, we love
7
the
years,
tree.
maybe
No,
7
no,
years.
no, it hasn't been that long.
We
So
love the
long.
tree, Johnny. Sorry. Yeah, we know that you hate trees and you want to cut them down. We love our
trees.
tree.
Cut them all down. I hate trees.
Should we call it Tree Place?
Yeah. Let's call a tree place and I'll ask them, hey, we've got a bunch of trees we need to cut down. Can we cut down all the trees on Magnolia Boulevard, please? Everyone.
I don't even know who you would call for that.
The
They
city?
did that on my mom's street. They cut down
Yeah, just cut down all
they
the trees.
shaved the trees like where the street is. Just like if you were to go straight up, they cut all the branches off.
So big
I don't
trucks
know
could go
why.
by?
I don't know why.
They trimmed them.
They trimmed them, but like
see.
half of them.
The city,
off.
every time they trim trees
Why?
in our
There's-
neighborhood,
it's- there's no- there's-
well, they need it. So,
No, they-
you know,
you don't
especially when it is windy and stuff, you know, they got to protect it. But the job they do is so aesthetically unpleasing.
Why,
I think
I
it's
wonder
ju-
why.
I don't know.
Have you met a person who cut, I mean, of
There's
course.
no science to it. They're just
I'm
like,
gonna-
all right, I'll
I'm
just
gonna-
keep cutting
I
it.
should try
and
to get a
cutting it,
job
cutting it.
doing that.
Be a
Yeah,
tree
sure.
trimmer.
It would take you 5 times as long as it takes one of those guys. And you would be like cut and bleeding and exhausted.
Well, I need
There's
to
a lot of work.
Every job that's ever existed that's outdoors is done by grunts who don't give a fuck what it looks like unless you pay them 10 times the amount of what you're paying. That's the fact. Every single thing that's ever done to a house or landscaping, unless you pay out your fucking ass and go into debt, it's done by people who literally can't tell the difference between a drawing of a squirrel and a squirrel. It's like just completely inept who have literally no aesthetic values whatsoever.
Right.
These are humans who would sleep. There's no ability to discern anything artful whatsoever.
I know.
Like literally. And if you want someone who does that, you have to pay them.
Then you're getting a landscape architect.
You're getting someone who went to college and has like you know eats lunch indoors and like
Not someone
it's
who's
like,
outside all day.
You know that show Below Deck?
No.
Oh,
Wait, is
But
that
I know you
the-
like that show.
I like it, but the thing is, like,
Is that the one that Josh's wife works
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
on? Oh, yeah.
It's like
Aaron,
all
did
these
you send him
people
the
on-
link?
Yeah.
Okay.
All these people on the show, they all like fuck each other and they're all terrible. It's like, yeah, they work on a boat. They're fucking pirates.
Yeah.
Pirates are
Well, but
miserable
everybody-
sailors. Sailors are
They're horny.
they'll eat fucking sawdust for Christ's sake. If you work on a boat, there's nothing classy about you ever. You work on a fucking boat.
You're on a boat.
You're a goddamn sailor. If you're a sailor,
I mean, what do they do? What do they do? Why are they on the boat?
because they're working on the
What
boat.
do they do?
They service the person who owns it, I guess.
It's just so
what is
weird.
So the show? I've
They're
never
like
seen
on
the
yachts.
show.
Right, but
Oh,
they're-
so it's
they're
not
yachts,
like a
but-
cruise ship.
Right, but it's a yacht, but the people you hire who run the yacht, those are sailors.
yeah.
They're,
Right.
And
they're-
like
they
yeah,
have
they're
tattoos.
sailors.
They all fuck each
Peg
other.
legs.
They drink a ton.
eye patches.
They get drunk.
Parrots.
They constantly get drunk and get in
But
arguments and stuff.
isn't that every service industry job?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Isn't everybody just drunk
Fucking
and
each
fucking?
other.
right?
Yeah.
Because everyone is a sailor. Essentially, every service industry you are
Is a
dealing with
sailor.
You're dealing with the sailor type, and if you expect anything other than sailor type, you're just like you're gonna get disappointed over and over again. There's so many people who like, how come they did this? It's like, cause they're fucking sailors.
They're
That's what
pirates.
they do. What do you expect them to do, huh?
Where do you think all the male sailors back in the day they were doing all that kinds of
They
crazy
were
stuff?
fucking each other. They were eating wood
What is the? I
Yeah,
don't
what do
know
you
about
mean
the
they were
wood.
eating wood?
because when they ran out of food, sailors would eat their own fucking shoes and shit. They would boil leather because they're dying. And they all
I
have
was thinking
scurvy and
about that.
shit.
Like, I went to my cousin's birthday party last night.
Oh.
She turned 9. And guess what the theme of the
pirate.
Titanic.
Shoe leather.
She was like into the Titanic.
I like that. That's cool. Shoe leather.
But then we were watching, and then we were on the boat.
Cobbler.
Yeah,
There's a
shoe
big
leather.
cake made of
She had it.
shoes.
Yeah, she had a boiled leather.
Yeah, we hired
soup.
Daniel Day-Lewis to come in and show us how to put some pins in a nice penny
Yeah.
loafer, and he's cursing at the kids and stuff. Yeah, that's the other thing. People used to be so mean to kids for like thousands of years.
Yeah.
I know, just
Now they're not.
forcing them to
Kids
work.
And they need to be meaner, I think. There's
Yeah,
some,
'cause the
like,
kids are little
shitty
shits.
kids out
I
there.
guess, but when you're mean to kids, that's how you build a sailor.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
If you want a
Mean
great-
kid equals a sailor.
If you want a great worker, you want someone just to work really hard with no aesthetics, just fucking be super mean to them. They're gonna run away from home, get a job on a boat.
Yeah.
They're gonna fuck their way to the top and then be a captain with like, a gold tooth if they're lucky. Like Captain Lee Adama.
Who is that?
I think
He's
we
a
have.
fucking wreck.
I think
Is that below deck still?
His son died of an overdose and he's a trumper. It's like, go figure.
son's
so
dying
sad.
of an overdose is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Now we got a double situation here.
Double situation. That's what they call me. Double situation.
We have Fart Simpson is on the line, I think.
Excuse me.
Fart, can you hear us?
Oh, let me.
Yeah, we got. We
Can you
heard
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, everybody!
Fart.
It's
Train
Fart
Johnny.
Simpson.
Hey, how are you?
What's
Pleasure.
up, guys?
I'm gonna watch it this. Can I watch it this way? Behind you, Johnny.
Well,
Or
whatever.
I'll watch
Yeah,
it that
we
way.
gotta look wherever, anywhere but into the camera. Have you ever looked into the camera when you were doing an acting job?
All the
By
time.
Is that
accident?
the hardest part? Is not looking in the camera? One of the hardest. I'm serious.
Yes.
It would be hard. It's like right here.
This is how you do it.
It's
Watch.
huge.
It's like this. Amanda, do you want Amanda, are you interested in maybe purchasing some of my cupcakes? They're $20 each.
Sure.
They're
And then they
artisanal.
like you turn to look at it. Well, I was in Jordan Peele's Nope, even though he edited me out of
You
it.
got cut out.
But I was in one
your titty was
scene-
hanging out.
Yeah, my titty.
Shut
He was
up.
like cover up. I was like, I think it's good for my character to have her titties out.
That
Just
is-
I was like in the background, but it was kind of like he had this. I mean, it was huge. He had this huge
The
like
titty?
Yeah, I got implants, and this huge camera that like swoops down and stuff, and
Yeah.
it was really difficult to be like
That was IMAX, wasn't it? I
must
think
have
he was
been.
using an IMAX.
It is
camera.
hard to
Yeah.
not
pretend
Look.
like
on the camera, honestly.
I would be a terrible actress for that reason.
You'd figure it out.
Yeah, you
Why
just
are
have
you
to
mad?
do it.
Why are you mad?
Johnny's always kind of mad.
I
He's
am
mad at
actually.
me because
I
I
was
got
kind of
big-
mad.
I got implants. That's why.
No, I don't
No,
know.
I'm just kidding.
You,
You're always happy and nice. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're cheerful.
I don't know. I vacillate.
Yeah.
You can't use that word anymore. People might not know what it means.
I was
It's-
thinking
it's
oscillate.
the penis. It's part of your penis.
Oh yeah, the vas deferens.
I want to talk to Fart.
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 What's up, guys? No, I'm hanging back.
You're right behind Johnny. I feel like we're hearing us through
Weird.
you.
Yeah, maybe. Let me see if that. Maybe
I'm
make sure that
John.
monitors not-
I ain't no fucker's toy boy.
Do we have more mashups?
No, I
Fart?
think you have a game for us, right, Fart?
Yeah, you guys want to launch right into it?
I do.
Well, or we could see how are things going with you. Well, I saw that a bunch of monkeys escaped near where you're living right now.
Oh, that's right. You sent me that link. Yes, here in South Carolina, we have 40 plus monkeys loose, but it's about an hour and a half from me.
What kind of monkeys are they?
Lab
I
monkeys.
don't know.
Rhesus?
Rhesus macaques. Yeah.
Rhesus macaque.
Those
Oh,
are the
that's-
cute one. That's like the Ace Ventura one.
Not after they've been doing shit in a lab
Oh, it was
on
in
them.
a lab.
Yeah.
Oh, well, good for them.
Did you hear about COVID?
COVID.
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, never mind.
Is that a show like the boat show?
It's a show. It's a show.
It's like a boat show. It's about
What
the
channel's that
captains.
show on?
Bravo or E? What's it on? E Bravo.
It's on E. No,
COVID.
it's on Bravo. Is that the same thing?
Is there no E anymore? Is it just Bravo?
Guess what? I don't know.
I don't know
don't
what
know.
anything is anymore.
I don't know.
You know what I heard though recently is that Warner Brothers is going to be acquired by I think Comcast or Time Warner. There's going to be now two conglomerates.
That
Bet on
makes
everything?
sense to
Yeah,
me.
two.
Yeah.
There'll be two.
That'll be
Makes
good
sense.
for everything, really.
Yeah, it will be.
That'll make more work.
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game, Fart.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Absolutely. I also let me just say this. I didn't know this video existed, but I I advise all your watchers and stuff to see this. You two did something hilarious that I had no idea at a movie theater.
Oh yeah.
Brendan
That
and
was
Johnny
really fucking
at
great,
the
guys.
ArcLight.
Oh, the Tusk thing.
Tusk.
Yeah.
Had no idea. Really, really good. I tell everybody to go watch that.
Where did you see that?
It's on YouTube.
I guess it was on YouTube. I was searching. Actually, I
on
watched Tusk a
Instagram.
couple of weeks ago. I don't know if somehow my algorithm it got there, but it got there, and I thought, "What the hell is this?" And then I was laughing my ass off.
Man, when did we do that? That was like probably 2010.
I think it was a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely
Jeez.
before you had a good camera to use. It's not. The filming is not very good.
Yeah.
But it looks real. It makes it look real.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't think about that. Stuff's so weird now.
It looks like
too
it
good,
actually
looks
happened.
Fake.
That's like one of
It
those.
did actually happen.
Right.
No, but I mean, it looks like you guys actually do work. Like it seems like it's
Yeah.
a real,
Yeah.
not you guys playing a joke, but that.
Yeah. Well, we kind of we kind of got blue-balled because we thought people
Someone would
actually
come out and be
and
like-
confront us.
But
and
they were
nobody did.
laughing.
Turns out the people who work at movie theaters aren't very assertive.
No, they just want to watch movies for free.
It is a little frustrating when there's a group of teens that walk in and you're like, can't somebody come in and throw these fuckers out?
It's karma, man. I was a bad movie
Were you like
theater
that?
guy.
Oh, I never
not
was,
really. I
never.
mean, I had my moments though. Like if you're in like a shitty movie. Actually, I don't really remember. I do remember. I'm hearing us still, Aaron. There's an echo somehow.
Maybe it's through Fart. No, Fart's got his headphones.
Not me.
Let's play the game.
Yeah, let's play the game.
I'm ready to play a game.
I'm ready to play
All
a game.
right.
Can I shock you?
Do you want me to go through? All right. I'll update Johnny because I know the rules are a little confusing. So this is a guess the song. Simple as that. Just what song is it? But I only used one instrument, and the instrument was my TUSK.
And these are all
So
legitimate
I'm going to
farts.
throw you all a really easy one.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know if how this sounds.
It seems like
I know. 90s.
I don't know it honestly. Is it? Dun, 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 dun. Is it that?
I got it.
What is it?
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.
World record!
For the full uncut episode, head to patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.
World record!
Patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.